Hey folks, retired old soldier 1987 here. Last time we talked, we discussed I was promoted to first sergeant for Alpha Company 256 Combat Support Hospital out of Columbus, Ohio. We also had a detachment down in Cincinnati, and the company itself was about 300 soldiers. And I'll tell you, if you've never been a first sergeant for 300 soldiers, it's a daunting task. It really is. And 300 medical soldiers, you really have to keep stuff in line and figure stuff out and be on top of things. I will tell you, during that time, I had a command sergeant major. His name was Phil Lake. The battalion, the command sergeant major, was up in Twinsburg, Ohio, which is around Cleveland. But he lived near me. He lived about 15 minutes south of me here in Indianapolis, which was interesting. So we both live in the Indianapolis-ish area, and we both go out to Ohio for our assignments. But either way, I will tell you, I came in and it was tough. I struggled for the first 6 months, to the point where I called up the sergeant major and I was like, "Hey, listen, we need to talk. I need to talk with you." And he said, "Give me 15 minutes. Meet me here." So we met at a restaurant here in the Indianapolis area, and we just sat down and talked. And my first words out of his mouth were, "I don't think I can handle this. This is a lot. There's just a lot going on." And I was ready to, turn it in and turn in my diamond and become a master sergeant, because it was just a lot. And I needed guidance. I needed help. So I reached out to the sergeant major, and fortunately, I think for me, and fortunately for the soldiers that worked with me, both as a first sergeant and as a sergeant major, he gave me the guidance I needed. He really helped me. He helped me understand, a better way to handle the job, how to be able to do that so that I wasn't struggling, because I was spending 4, 5, 6 hours on emails, at night, and it was too much. But he helped me figure out a way to do that, and I put those things that he talked about into practice, and it really helped me. And I stuck it out, and I finished my tenure. I did 3 years there as a first sergeant, and I'm happy I did, because it was a great assignment. They were great people, great soldiers. So I'm happy for what Phil Lake did for me. I really am. So yeah, that's me. Almost quit being a first sergeant. Folks, if you like the content I'm putting out, if you like what you're hearing, hit that like button, subscribe. Tell me, did you ever have a similar situation as a first sergeant? I'm curious. And until my next video, have a good one.